calculating.
So, right now, I am looking for some quartz. I collected a bunch, but I always need more. Last time we were in the Great Reef, and we found some eggs. And I believe they were crab squid eggs, so today we're going to try and hatch them. But to build that alien containment, we're going to need a lot of quartz. So I'm just trying to collect some here. Find some. All this already.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Huh?
Warning, calculating.
Not sure if I scanned this the last time I was over here. Yeah, I did. Yeah, and then a Leviathan tried to take my submarine away. Let's see, any quartz here, so we're gonna move on. If I can ram these guys. But a much bigger Subnautica. Ah, come on. I'm gonna wait for him to come back. Last time I was in a sea moth and he could warp me out of it. I can see him try that now. Doubt he could do it. What happened to old Barney? Well, he's still down there. Alright, let's ram this guy.
Adding flagged. Emergency speed.
Yeah.
Warning, calculating.
he kind of got bent and then he warped away. That's what you get. That's what you get. Warpers. So we were down in the cave last time. See, some people are watching now. So last time that thing ate one of my submarines. That was a few streams ago. I'm gonna avoid him all the same. We were down in the Great Reef, I think it's called. There were CRABSQUIDS, and we found the final base of the Degassi. I'm just gonna ignore him. He's just in a bad mood.
Adding flagged. Emergency speed.
I think we can get away.
Traffic
So we were down there, we found that base. You can see it in the last stream. Inside the reef, it's down at 500 meters. There was some equipment there that we could scan, some data pads, some information.
ahead standard.
It's pretty useful information, a lot of useful equipment. We found blueprints for a lot of things, including an alien containment chamber and a bunch of eggs. And I'm pretty sure those eggs are for the crab squids. We named one of them Barney. And I don't regret that at all. And then afterwards, I was just doing some gathering resources for the next video. And a few things happened while I wasn't recording. Well, I did record a video of rebuilding the base. My last base in the kelp forest is gone forever, and we'll never talk about what happened to it ever again.
Traffic.
So I built a new one in a much better place, an even bigger kelp forest, and it's way cooler. So we're close by there now. I'm just looking for quartz in order to make some more upgrades. But let's go down and take a look at it. The other thing that happened is, what was that? I don't think there's anything here that could damage the submarine. Oh, that's close. They don't usually come into the kelp forest. Okay. So close to my new base. So my new base is amazing. Oh yeah, the other thing that happened is my sea moth, I was in a cave looking for quartz, and a crash fish, more specifically 3 crash fish, came after me, and they, next thing I know, there's just a ball of fire and my sea moth was gone. It shattered into pieces. So now we have no sea moth. The Cyclops is the only vehicle I have right now, which isn't bad. It's just kind of big and slow for simple things like looking for quartz. So we'll see here. The new base is right down here. It's quite a bit bigger. We had a lot more space to work with here, so I went all out. There we go. This is the new base. As you can see, it's a lot bigger. We have an observatory, a science lab over here. The top 2 floors are going to be for the alien containment. It takes up an entire room or several. So we've got to do that. Second floor is the food area. I've got a vending machine and some plants. Bottom floor is the reactor. And I stuck some solar panels on the top just for fun. I have an entrance there and one over here. Got these grow beds where I can plant things later on. This is the main entrance. So all my storage is here, much like the other one. And I can build stuff. So not too much has changed there. Mostly just the size. So these are connected now with ladders. They're stacked properly. And this is where we'll be putting the containment. There's a lot more room to grow too. I'm going to put a sensor lab up near the top. A few other things. It's coming along pretty well. So in order to build this alien containment, where are we? I always miss it. Oh. That's weird. just not here anymore. That's very strange. I may have to go back and scan it again. It's really inconvenient. Well, we'll get on it. I'll need to build a new Seamoth too. So I really need to just get out there and find some quartz. There'll have to be some close by. Keep an eye on my air supply too. This is very deep. Collecting small resources with the Cyclops doesn't work out too good. It just takes too long. So I have to get in and out and in and out. Been in here already. I didn't have that one.
New blueprint acquired.
No, you've been through here. There's light coming from in here. Oh yeah, I remember what that was. Did we go in this cave? Yes, we did. We went in that cave. And I took all of the quartz. Also going to need more stalker teeth. I should continue the story. What story? You mean about how the base blew up? No, we'll never speak of that again. If it blew up. I can't really say what happened to it. Not at liberty to disclose those details. 5 seeds. Can I ram him? No. So we got 1 piece of quartz. What else can we find? The shallows tend to have a lot. Oh, awesome. Yes. I saw a tooth just now. Where did it go? Come on. Don't disappear on me. Yes. There we go. Thing is, I've taken a lot of quartz from these shallows already, and I don't know if it replenishes itself. I kind of have a feeling that it doesn't, so once I've depleted all the quartz around here, there won't be any more. I think. I could be wrong on that. Can always use copper too. Every time you start the game, you appear in a different place, but the map is always the same. So this biome here, the shallows, this is where everyone starts the game, somewhere in this region. So it's always a good place to find food and resources, because they want you off to an easy enough start. Blood kelp has tons of quartz. Ah, that's helpful. Thanks for that, Mesmo. Blood kelp. Oh, okay, yes. You know what? I need to go there for something else too. Let's go to the blood kelp. I need that for the reinforced dive suit that I found a blueprint for. This cave. This is a bad cave to be in. I'm not sure why they thought it was a good idea to also put the... There it is. No, 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 no. Ow. I was just gonna say, I don't know why they thought it was a good idea to put the most dangerous creature in the game in the place where you start the game. I swear those crash fish are worse than any of the leviathans. They're worse than the reapers, they're worse than the sea dragon. There's another one right there. And they hang out around the stuff you need. Look at them there. Okay. Okay, what can we do? I didn't bring any of my tools. I can't risk losing the quartz, but I need that quartz. If it touches me, it explodes, and I die. Yeah, the warper and the crash fish. I still feel like the crash fish is worse than the warper. Okay, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna run past it and hope it chases me and blows up. Yes, there we go. I just set it off. Good, good, okay. At least one of them. Hopefully there's not another one right here. Okay. Okay. Okay, that'll do. Let's go to the blood kelp. I have enough to rebuild my sea moth at least. the surface because it's a good distance, and yeah, I need my sea moth back. Crash fish blew up my sea moth. So if you're ever wondering, yes, it only takes one crash fish, I think, to destroy a sea moth. Because I had dodged, I think I had dodged the first one or the second one, but the third one hit me dead on. There's just a fireball. My sea moth was in pieces. I didn't take any damage though. I wasn't hurt, so I was able to swim away from it. But I was in a cave next to a volcano, so I got kind of hurt from the heat trying to swim out through the vent. It wasn't good. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. So first of all, let's build our sea moth before we get going. And that will require 2 glass, lubricant, power cell, and titanium ingot. So let's get some titanium. We have more than enough here. Put this away for later. And this, and this. Hello, Underdog, welcome. Do the inventory, yeah. Well, I'm gonna take the Cyclops over to the blood kelp, so I'll have plenty of storage there. I'm not too worried about my inventory being full. I have a mobile base up there, so I have just as many lockers as I have on my real base. I'm making a sea moth right now. My last one got blown up by a crash fish. Not too proud of that, but that's what happened. I'm sure I had more power cells. Oh yeah, I do. They're up here.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems
So I
online.
keep all my extra power here. No. Here. No. Here. Yes. Okay, I can borrow one of those. That should do it. Actually, while I'm in the Cyclops, I'm going to mention a little arrangement we have here. So every time someone subscribes and says so in the chat here, yeah, rest in peace, Seamoth. On board here we have a fish tank, so each subscriber gets a fish placed in this tank in their honor. So just tell me what kind of fish you want. It has to fit in here, or we could put it in the Alien Containment later if it's something bigger, but yeah. So far we've got a peeper, an oculus, I think that's an oculus, a bladderfish, and a boomerang. I know you can name your lockers, but you actually can't name the ones in the Cyclops. The ones you build you can name. Like these ones are stuck at lock 4 or lock 5, which is dumb. But the ones you build, like these ones, I named and color coded them all. So yeah. Alright, let's go down. I also needed titanium and lubricant, I think. So I'll just grab one of these. Seed clusters. Should have enough titanium. Oh, I'm getting low. Wow, I'm really low on titanium. But But there's scraps all around here. The stalkers leave them lying around everywhere. There's one. Thank you. It's actually more of a benefit having those stalkers around my base than it is a nuisance, because I'm hardly slow enough that they can catch me and attack me, but they seem to leave, they collect scrap metal and they pile it up next to my base. So it's like they're bringing me materials all the time. I just go outside when I need extra metal and I always find at least one. So I thought they'd be kind of a nuisance, but it turned out to be pretty good. Do I have a fish? No, Baboso, you don't have a fish yet. Alright, what kind of fish do you want? Underdog and Baboso, you have to tell me what kind of fish you want. Alright. Hey, where's the... my mobile vehicle bay? I didn't launch it, did I? Ah, really? It's on the surface somewhere. Stalkers like gold, really? Those fish are both taken already. Oh yeah, no. Maybe it wasn't clear. Those fish were chosen already by subscribers. Oh, there's my bay. So you have to pick one that's not in there yet. You can look on Wikipedia if you don't know what fish are available. Nobody's picked a hover fish yet. That one's available, and I can catch them right here. There's also... what's that other one? Okay, let's build our sea moth. There we go. Finally.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I'm gonna be more careful with this one. Alright. Green neon fish. Okay, I think I know which one you want. I think I know which one you mean. We'll probably see one where we're going, so we'll pick one up on the way. Now, I totally forgot the other thing I was supposed to do here. No problem. We're gonna go get some blood kelp and make a better dive suit. And hopefully find more quartz there, because we did find a lot, but we don't have enough. So I'll put this titanium away. And is anything not well charged? No, that'll last. Okay, we have water on board, we have food on board. Eat some potatoes. Eat some chips. Okay. I think we're ready to go. I don't think I need a fire extinguisher. I don't need the radiation suit. Yeah, we're ready. So, does anyone know how to get to the blood kelp from here? I only have a vague idea where it is. I think it's like west-ish. First aid kit. Yes, I have first aid kits on the Cyclops. So laggy. Okay. Let's go. Northwest. Okay. Thank you for that. No, that's southwest. Rabbit ray. Okay, Baboso gets a rabbit ray, but he has to wait until... Ah. Oh wait, there's that neon fish. We have the neon fish. That thing's not going to do much damage, whatever it is. Where's the neon fish? There we go. Is that a swarm? Can I? Yes. Hopefish. There we go, there's your subscriber fish. We'll go pop them in the tank. I gotta make a sign somewhere that lists their names. I'll figure out how to do that. I had a bad experience with the last sign. Got kinda glitchy. Oh, it's an old dead hoopfish. I think I hit it with the submarine. Let's try another one. Maybe one more lively. Poor thing. Where did the hoopfish go? Fish. Okay, we'll have to find one on the way. There were 3 there, what a shame. Metal. Okay, we'll start going northwest.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Hoverfish, alright. So we need to add a hoverfish and a hoopfish. Let's get away from these things. Which way are we going anyways? Okay. We are pretty far north already, so let's take a turn
Engine overheat.
a little bit to the west. Okay, we're getting warm.
File detected.
Oh, that's just great. That's not good. Okay. Okay, I think we're good.
Fire extinguished. Air scrubbers initiated.
That was close. Corrosion patterns on the landmass suspended here suggest they once floated on the surface. Interesting. I suppose if my submarine burns hot enough, I might leave it alone. Alright, let's look. Where are we here? It's very dark. This. I don't think I found this before. It's a small wreck. Let's check it out. Just saw your suggestion. It worked. It's a pretty good feature. I really don't use it often enough. Can get out of most situations with it. I like that now you can use that and go to flank speed at the same time. It's a really quick way to get out of there. Oh, here's the door. Okay. Water. Have a whole lot of air. Scanner room, already have that. Scanner room, scanner room. Already had it. Okay, it looks like that's all that was in here. Oh wait, there's another door.
30 seconds.
Let me not die here. Where are we? Oh, we're really far west. Okay. The Aurora's basically straight east on the eastern edge, so must be pretty close to that blood kelp area. Any quartz here? No. Alright, let's open door. Door was open. Okay. So that door was open. Alright, nothing really great here. Thinking about changing the colors of the submarine. Any suggestions? Once before I made it yellow. Black and yellow. Looked good. Just make some of that titanium. I don't know why I'm moving. Microphone sensitivity is too high. I can fix that. My microphone tends to be way too quiet, that's why I have it up. Purple and pink. Make it look like the Rocket Slug logo. That could work. That could work. Let me try to fix my microphone really quick. I'll just turn it down. Zoop. There we go. Let me know if that's too quiet. Oh, I didn't see your messages for a while. Oh. Whole bunch of... Yeah, what's blood kelp for? Yeah, it's for benzene, which I need for the reinforced dive suit, which makes me not die so much. I might even be able to survive a crash fish if I have that. So we're also going to that region because it supposedly has a lot of quartz, which is what we always need more of, especially because we're making a huge glass tank to hatch our crab squids in. Okay.
Ahead slow.
Let's try and find that place. I think my frame rate dropped, like it's loading another biome, so I think we're close. Or maybe it's that. Stuff around here.
Warning, creature attack.
There's a lot of those sharks here. Wow. They're like fighting each other. Wow. I'm just gonna get right out of here. Oh, there it is. There's blood kelp zone. Let's try to lose those guys. Our depth caps at...
Overheat.
Okay, let's not burn out again. Alright. Up a little bit. Let's try there. Stab them all with a knife. Too many. Okay, let's go down.
Warning, calculating.
This blood kelp region is going to get deep very fast. I'm not sure if I can get to the bottom of it without a hull upgrade. Okay. Those are neat. What we got here? Aha, there's some quartz and blood kelp. So let's get out here. at 351 meters, so that means I can't use the sea moth here. I don't even have a moon pool yet. Somehow I found the Cyclops parts before I found a lot of the basic base components. So I can't build upgrades for my sea moth yet. Right. Worthwhile scanning a few of these things, as long as that doesn't kill me. I think I need these for benzene too, don't I? Yeah, I'm gonna take some of those. Grow them back at my base too. Oh, it's another crab squid. Keep the flashlight off. As we learned last time, they're definitely attracted to light. Nice and slow. Just gonna scan nuclear reactor for it. Oh, he saw me, he saw me, he saw me, he saw me. He saw me. No. Go away. Cut your brain. I want that. Yes. All right. Some more air.
30 seconds.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Okay. Let's put away some of these findings. There's a lot to see in this biome. Let's do a polyaniline. Oh yeah. And salt. Welcome, Pop. All right. You know what? Exploring this biome would have been a good topic for this stream. I always try to guess what I'm going to be doing and then pick a thumbnail based on that. But then, quite often, we end up finding something more interesting to do. So, turns out that this stream is going to be the Blood Kelp stream. There we go. Wow, that goes down really far. Wow. I'm gonna collect a bunch of these. Gel sack. It's really dark here though. I hear our friend again, so I'm gonna just keep the flashlight off. Why are the bubbles so loud in this biome? I don't like that sound either. There's a lot of scary sounds in this place. Like that one.
30
30 seconds.
And that one. In fact, I had better turn those exterior lights off. Yeah. Undue attention. This is great. Getting all kinds of quartz here and other things. Oh wow, that's big. Okay. You know what? Let's build a temporary container just for that. Let's do that. So we can collect a good amount of it. Build a locker here. Nuclear reactor. There we go. Stick it above. No, I can't put it above the door. Put it here. Make this the blood locker. Yeah, I can grow the blood oil. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna plant some. So it says I'll need 6. I'm gonna collect quite a bit to make this trip worthwhile. Welcome to the channel, everyone. Let's see, I wonder if I can put a sign for names on here. Oh, I can put it in the Cyclops. Cool. Okay, when we get back to base, I'm going to make some copper wire for that. And start labeling the fish in the tank. Some people put names of their viewers on lockers. Instead, I put fish in a tank. So I have to put 2 more fish in there right away. For you guys. Just leave a comment on any other video or just leave it there in the chat. I'll find it. Just so I can remember which fish you wanted. Okay, let's just grab some more stuff. Then we can head back. There's a lot to find in this biome. And I can't go deep enough to find it all, so let's just get what we came for. Keep forgetting to keep the flashlight off. That's a really big cave. That's a really wide cave. With the right upgrades, I'm sure I could fit the Cyclops in there. I still haven't even found the blueprint for the hull upgrades yet, though. Not even sure where to look for them. I did kind of play through once before, but you know, it's just different every time. It's so different. Things even happen differently. I think my game was glitched before. Okay, running out of air. Air is getting low. Come on, come on. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Hurry up. Oh, finally the sun comes up.
30 seconds.
It's not so bad when there's daylight.
Oxygen.
There we go. That should be enough quartz, actually. That's awesome. I never thought I'd find so much. That's great. Now we'll just go and grab a bunch of blood oil. I could make a temporary base here. I actually have a temporary base already, and that's in the deep reef. So I don't know. I don't want to spend the resources, especially on another base.
New creature discovered.
Alright. So if anyone wants that fish in the tank on their behalf, that's available. Spinefish. Okay, I think we're ready to go back to base now. We're ready for our project. Oh wow, I got lots. Okay, cool. Build the suit here. Let's go down to our fabricator room on board conveniently. Let's see, to make a reinforced dive suit we need synthetic fibers. To make synthetic fibers we need benzene and fiber mesh. Okay, well we can make the benzene, but I need fiber mesh. I need creep vine samples, which are back at base. So I can plant the other 3 of that thing. Oh, do I plant the blood oil? That's not a seed, is it? That's not a seed. I should take a cutting. Take a cutting of those trees. Yeah. Yeah. Let's grab one. Or not. I do plant the blood oil, or maybe I need to cut the root. Okay, well it must be the blood oil.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Okay. Cool. Let's go back.
Ahead standard.
There's our
Warning,
Kelp
counterfeit.
Base. One thing I would love if Cyclops had was autopilot. So I could just set it and then be on my way. My phone is about to die soon. I'll have to use something else to check the messages. Uh-oh.
Creature attack.
Those sharks again. Or is it? Yeah. Alright, let's do silent running.
Ready for silent running. Ahead flagged. Emergency speed. Warning, counterfeit. Warning, engine overheat. Ahead standard.
There we go. There's our base. Is there an entrance here? Nope, not yet. We're on the other side of the cliff.
Warning, creature attack. Warning, counterfeit.
So I like to park directly above here. But not so close that it creates any lag when I'm in my base. There we go.
Engine powering down.
So let's go collect. We have our benzene. Plant these 4 right now. Nobody wanted this guy, so I'm gonna let him go right here. Totally out of his environment, poor thing. Alright. Oh yeah, it is the seed, there we go. So that's growing. Bring down the quartz. At least a good amount of it. There's a lot there. That was great. Alright, we can fit it all. Good suggestion there about where to find that. I had been scouring the whole map and hardly finding any.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Now we can make tons of glass. In fact, let's make some glass now. So it won't take as much space. I'm gonna need at least 8, I think. Okay, next is our fancy dive suit. So we need fiber mesh. So I need 4 creep vine samples. Yeah. 4 creep vine samples. There we go. Synthetic fibers. Oh, it actually has an animation now. It used to be just a black blob. Okay, someone suggested finding... Susan asks, where was the suggested place to find quartz? That was in the blood kelp. We went there and there was more than I could even fit in my inventory. It's everywhere. Tons of it. Which is awesome. Reinforced dive suit. Here we go. Okay. So, take off the still suit. Radiation gloves. Alright. Still suit was really good for producing water, but now that we have the water filtration system, I really don't feel like it's so necessary. It's so easy to get water now. Plus we have these, which give a lot of water too. I accidentally slashed the thing. Whatever. Okay, now we can build our alien containment. It was supposed to be the whole point of the stream, then we got distracted with creepy sounds and blood kelp. Crag fields have a lot of resources too. I think I cleaned that, well, probably not. Oh yeah, copper following sea treaders. I haven't found those yet. I don't think I can go that deep, but I always need more copper. I can have some water on hand now that I'm not unlimited. Speaking of copper, we were also going to make something here. To provide some copper wire. So we need to make some signs for our subscribers. I may have to shorten some of your names too because it's too long. So we have a fish tank on the Cyclops, and each of the subscribers gets to pick a fish to put in there. And I'm going to put your names on a sign next to the fish tank. Okay. So I have some spools of wire. Oh yeah, and someone asked for a hoverfish. Let me grab a hoverfish. There's one. Come back here. Who was it that asked for the hoverfish? If you're still watching, remind me again. Otherwise, I'll just scroll up and I'll find it.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
right next to our tank here. We should be able to put the sign. Where was the sign? Here we go. Start them here. So I'll put the 4 we had in to begin with to avoid getting confused. I can't believe it uses copper. It's kind of expensive. Whatever. I'll get more labor later. Peeper. Oh, you can change the color too? No, just the background. And the color, okay. Then we had boomerang was, I'm gonna have to go look that up. Whoops. I'll fix him later. What color are boomerangs? And we had somebody else had an Oculus. And then somebody else had a bladderfish. Oh, I didn't know you could use that. Oh, wow. I guess I could put another peeper in now that we have labels. And Mesmo, it was you that wanted the hoverfish, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Susan wants a hoopfish. Okay, that can be arranged. You know what? They can come back and complain. I didn't have labels at the time. So, bladderfish guy, he didn't even tell me what fish he wanted. So I'm going to use that sign because I'm out of copper. There we go. That in there. Ah, no, I'm wrong. Gene was the boomerang. I thought you were the peeper, I'm sorry. Tira was the okay, so now we need to go and catch a hoopfish. I know they're close by here. Ah, no, Mesmo wanted a hoopfish. I'm confused. Well, if you're okay with the hoverfish, I'll just leave it there. Alright, we gotta catch a hover. I'm confused now. I killed one with my submarine earlier.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, that's right. I was gonna put that one in for you, and then it wouldn't let me put it in the tank because it was dead. There's one. It's alive. There we go. Come here. Come here. There we go. Ah, no. Where'd he go? There's a whole school of them, but you can't pick them up. There he is. There he is. There he is. Come here. Come here. Yes. All right. Our tank is getting better and better. you go. There's your hoop fish. Excellent. So I don't think I'm... Oh yeah, I'm missing... That guy that logged out. They said his phone was dying. Wing. Okay, I'll change it to wing. Modification station. I haven't found that yet either. Wing, you said. Okay. So... I guess gotta scroll up here, bear with me. I'm gonna go sleep. Scrolling up here. Underdog. He wanted a... What did Underdog want? Oh, he wanted the hoverfish. Okay. Mesmo, what fish do you want? There's already an Oculus in there you can claim if you want that one. I know somebody asked for the hoverfish. That was Underdog. Fish. I found the water filtration fragments in the second Degassi survivor base. So you find their first base on the floating island. That's where you first find that they were those three, Bart Torgal and his father and the mercenary. They were on that island for a good while, and then after an argument, according to the storyline, they went and built a base 200 meters down in the jelly caves, which you later find. And that's where I found the fragments in that base of the water filtration system. They have a third base which we found in the last stream, which is 500 meters down, believe it or not. Okay, I'm gonna give you the Oculus because that's a cool fish. I would have picked that one if I were watching this stream. There we go. Now every fish has a name to it. Excellent. Oh, except for the bladderfish. And I'm out of copper wire, so you know what we're gonna do? We'll just leave it there. So now let's go and build our alien containment, because that was the whole point. That was our mission today, to try and hatch those things. So I'll take one last check if there's anything I need in here. No, I don't think so. I need that. And I'm gonna go plant these. And I need that. And that is all. Okay. Let's get out of here. Sense in leaving that all the way up here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I made a mistake once of parking this too close to the ground and it glitched into the terrain. So I'm gonna make sure I keep it somewhere like there. I love the light these creep vines give off, especially how it reflects off the other ones. Wow, that's cool. That's really cool. I'm gonna take another screenshot of my base from this angle. Maybe this side. Awesome. Okay. Sorry if you hear that in the background. That's a crazy person on the street pretending to be a police car.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
It's a good neighborhood. Okay, there's our precious eggs. Oh, the eye. Yeah, the cave is hard to explore because it's so deep. I drowned in there at least once since I started this stream. It's dangerous. So, oh no, the other problem. Somehow we don't have the blueprint anymore for the alien containment. I had just a piece of it. So we're gonna run and grab that. Better take some food along with. Refill the bioreactor. Okay. Where did I find those blueprints? Well, it's not close, but the good news is I built a base next to it where I found the blueprint. So if I just go back there, having reloaded the game since then, we should be okay. It should still be there.
All systems online.
Did you run into glitching while creating the living walls? Mine only works sometimes. Yes, I did. I did have that glitch. What you have to do is you have to go outside the base and finish constructing it from the outside wall. For some reason it thinks it's on the exterior wall of the base and not the inside. So if you try to complete it from the outside, it'll work fine. I had to do that almost every time actually.
Engine powering up.
Okay, our base is over there. See if we can go straight across. Hopefully it's not too shallow.
Warning, calculating.
Yeah, I think I reported it too. They're pretty good about fixing little glitches like that, I have to say. I reported a few things and then in the next update they were all gone. Which is pretty impressive for a game development. Just to save time, I'm going to try and go to flank speed here.
Flagged emergency speed.
Hopefully not catch fire on the way.
Ahead standard.
Ouch. Poor hoverfish. Ouch, poor me.
Warning, calculating.
We're gonna get to see that cave now where that third base is. So if anybody didn't see that third base, now's your chance to see where it is. And take this as a spoiler alert if you want to find it on your own. Let's Gotta go back and get that blueprint. Yeah, so this is the third base, and you read all the PDAs that they left behind. It's really a cool story. They hint at other bases they built, because their last thing is like an argument, and then finally the mercenary says, okay, we're stuck here at 200 meters. We can either go deeper or we can drown here, or something like that. Finally, they end up leaving.
Warning, counterfeit.
Only with a hint that there's another base. So that last pad was in the 200 meter down one. And it actually looked like this third one was their biggest one. There we go. So we're getting to the reef. So this is the reef under the floating island. If you were to dive straight down underneath the floating island, you probably couldn't go any deeper. Depth is really the wall you hit pretty quickly, but with the Cyclops, we're able to just barely make it there. So we're gonna have to go pretty much straight down here for a bit. You can see the beacons from my sensor lab that I built right in the middle of the cave. Whoops, whoops. Or so I thought. I'm going to direct. Okay, I got confused. I'm trying to go in a straight line. I didn't get there by going a straight line.
Warning, counterfeit.
I think you have to make some turns once you're in the cave. We're directly above it now, but if can't go straight down. Ah, here we go. There we go. Sure my external lights are turned off. Hey, speaking of sea treaders, looks like their path. Okay, I think we're under the floating island, so this should be the way to go.
Warning,
I came at it a completely different way this time. I'm a little bit disoriented. Seems pretty straightforward the first time you come. Maybe I should surface and see where the island is. Okay, there's the island. Alright, alright. Yeah. We're directly below it. Yeah, that can happen. That happened to me the second time through. Like this time is I'm finding things in the wrong order. Like obviously I have the Cyclops, but my Seamoth can't go very deep at all. I don't even have the moon pool. I can't make upgrades for it. There we go. This is the way.
Warning, counterfeit.
There we go. Oh, that's not the one though. That's too small to fit the Cyclops through. that's alright, because I think we can... No, I need to get it in there. Where was that cave entrance? Okay, here we go. This looks familiar. Remember these vents?
Warning, calculating.
There it is. Almost there. Gotta be careful about that ceiling too. Sorry it's so choppy right now. I'm not sure what I can do to fix that. I don't have the prawn suit yet either. I have the blueprints for the prawn suit. I can build it. Just don't have the materials yet. I need the aluminum oxide crystals. Ouch, okay, really laggy. Let's give it a second to catch up here. While the game is catching up, my computer's really slow. Have a coffee. Okay, so you can see there's our base right ahead.
Warning, calculating.
Should actually move quietly in here.
Ahead slow.
Last time we were down here there was a lot of crab squids. So this is our nice little temporary base. This is a really cool area. Salt. Cool.
Welcome aboard.
Looks like we
Captain.
still have power even. Nice. Really been liking the bioreactor. It's not quite enough to fuel the water filtration system. It takes so much power. But it can handle mostly anything else. So here's the map of the cave, as you can see. I have a couple of range upgrades on this scanner room. So last time we came down this way through the main entrance. Then we kind of turned around and came down in the cave. And as you can see, there's a thing off to the left. That's where the base was. Now as for what's down this one, we're gonna have to find that out later. And that's a lot to do with why I left the thing here. Oh hey, that's what we need for the prawn suit. Aluminum oxide crystals. Oh, they're way up at the surface. Anyways. So that means, there it is, straight over there. So let's pull the submarine over there. I'm gonna need the air. Now I have to be careful because we're at 493 meters right now.
Captain.
If I drop just a little bit, we could lose the submarine. I may not notice, it'll be taking damage. That'll be bad. Come on, fit. Okay, that won't fit. Okay, we're stuck. Sorry, it's getting so choppy. I may have to reload the game. I think I have too many different biomes loaded in the game, and that's what's making it get choppy. I turned the light on and I heard. There he is. One of our friends. Alright, let's find that blueprint and get out of here. This way. For some reason it won't let me scan this. The last time it let me scan the actual chamber to get the blueprint. Oh, let me scan it. Maybe I missed something. I found a fragment here too. This has already been picked up. What we've got down here? A whole lot of nothing. If anyone knows where I can find more fragments of that alien containment, let me know. I thought we were all ready to build it right away, but then I only had part of the blueprint and it disappeared. It's really choppy. I'm gonna have to reload the game. Let's check once more before we do that. Has to be down here. I mean, the alien containment is here in this base. Nothing. Might be a matter of it being glitched. Well, I'm going to try and reload the game. If anyone has a suggestion as to where I can find pieces of the alien containment, let me know. I'm going to go to an intermission while I reload the game. Ah, wait, here we go. 1 out of 2. Okay. I'm sure it's here. Out of 2, come on. You know what we can do? Endure with that choppiness. Go back over here and scan for fragments. That should find it.
30 seconds.
Big wreck on the Gun Island, or the big wreck on the south of the Aurora. Okay. I have a feeling I just need one more piece. There must be one around here. I'm worried I'll lose it again if I don't find both, so I want to make sure I get the 2 fragments. Little by little things are popping up. That. Yes, there we go. We've got it.
New blueprint acquired.
That will do. Okay. A lot of those other fragments are things I already have, so I'm going to reload the game to try and help with this choppiness. So we'll be back in just a moment. Where did you find the coffee machine? I don't remember. I think it was in one of the bases, actually. I found quite a few of them in different parts of the Aurora's wrecks. Like I found one inside the Aurora too.
Emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Okay, we're back. And that's a lot better. There we go. Well, kind of. It's always laggy in the Cyclops. So... let's eat a melon. We have what we need, so let's get back to base. Get out of this pit. Last time I haven't had a hard time finding the way out of here. There we go. This way, I'm pretty sure. Uh-oh. Stuck on something though. Which way is out? This way. Whoosh.
Warning, calculating.
Oh, this looks like another cave. To explore that one, I can stay at these depths easier. Some warper. I like to ram these guys when I'm in the Cyclops whenever possible. Yeah, there we go. They don't like it. And I don't like them, so works out pretty good. Now it's really dark. I think we can just surface though. I don't think there's anything above us. They really did good at making this feel like you're driving something really huge.
Warning, calculating.
And difficult. There we go. We're at the surface. Back to the Kelp Base.
I hit flanked. Emergency speed.
Yeah, a map for overheating.
Ahead standard.
A map for discovered territory would be really cool. You can kind of cheat. I've seen a lot of people do... well, it's not really cheating, but you can build something called a picture frame. And if you add a file to your screenshots folder, you can put that image in the picture frame in-game. So what some people do is download a map
Warning,
off
calculating.
of Google Images or something, and they use that as a reference. Oh yeah, I was meaning to build a compass. That helps a lot too. I mean, most of the vehicles have their own compass, but it's nice to always have one. Thermometer is pretty useful too. I need to build one of those sooner or later. Ouch. Poor peepers. I'm being attacked by peepers. Where are they coming from? I just hit like 5 of them. That's weird. It's a life pod. I already checked out that life pod. Honestly, where are those peepers coming from? Poor things. Shallow. I always do that. I want to go home in a straight line, and I just kind of scrape.
Warning, cavitating. Flagged emergency speed. Warning, engine standard. Warning, cavitating.
I really like the look of the kelp forests, but the only problem is with the computer as slow as mine, they make it lag. A little bit. Another one of the reasons I moved my base over to this one is that it was not quite as dense. So I like it. There's our base down there. I'll keep the Cyclops parked up here, I think.
Warning, creature attack.
As long as those things don't keep attacking it.
Engines powering down.
Alright. So we have what we need. And let's look at our subscriber tank. Actually, we have no more copper right now. Could add more. So now we can finally go down there and build. Oh, whoops, I should take my sea moth.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We're gonna go down there and build our alien containment. Finally. was finding with predators in the kelp forest that those leech things are a bit annoying, but the
Welcome aboard, Captain.
stalkers actually can be quite helpful in how they pile up scrap metal next to your base. Like these here. That can come in handy. Though these guys are just annoying. Yeah. Right down we go. Here is the base. So it's 4 floors high in its central point. Those top 2 floors will be where the containment is.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, so now to build it, we need 4 glass and 1 titanium. So we're going to build 2 levels to it. So we'll need 8 pieces of glass, which we were able to build already. How do you get the different colored labels on wall lockers? Good question. So when you're changing the writing, so for example, you click this little dot here and it cycles through the colors. I didn't realize that till I saw someone else do it on their stream. So that was a pretty useful thing. Helps me to find things quicker. So I need 2 titanium, 8 glass. Oh, and we'll need to build a hatch too. So that'll take another 2. And for integrity, I'm gonna put a reinforcement outside just to be sure we don't get some damage. So the base is getting pretty big. There we go. Thing is nearly dead, so I'm going to charge that while I get a chance. Let's go up. Keep that reactor filled too. Otherwise this water filter, as you can see, it's already draining the power. It would drain it completely if not for the solar panels on top. Those aren't enough to keep it running either. But it should last long enough. If I kept the filter running continuously, like I didn't let it recharge, it would drain all the power. It uses a ton. Okay, so this is the floor I was going to put the main containment on. Got a nice view outside. Go. That thing is big. Let's just laws of teeth. Try in a containment tank. I don't know if it lets you put scrap metal inside the alien containment tank. Oh, that's a cool new feature. Even if you don't build the second level, you can look down into the tank. That's cool. So I have another level above, and I will add on to the tank. Probably put one more glass here. So now we can put a door. I'll put the door on this side. Ta-da! Alien containment. Alright. Let's go get those eggs. So while we were down there exploring that base, we found these 3 eggs, which, if I'm not mistaken, are the crab squid eggs. There was a lot of them down there. They were all over the place. So let's stick them in there. Also, to make them feel more at home, see if we can take a few of their local plants. Have that inside as well. There we go. I'll just drop these guys. Alright, they're already shaking. Good sign, I think. Wow, they're really moving. Get out of here. That's crazy. All right. Well, while those are hatching, so while we're waiting for those to hatch, there's something else I needed to do here. Oh, I still have my fire extinguisher. I should put that back in the submarine. Yeah, we want to recolor this submarine. Any suggestions? I was thinking yellow and black. I was also thinking maybe just changing the black stripes to red. Asking if they won't do EMP damage to the base. That's exactly what I'm hoping to find out. If they do, I'm going to have to do some major remodeling. If they don't, I'll be a little disappointed. I'm hoping to see what happens and record the result. Yeah. So I came back to... I thought I took the fire extinguisher from here. It actually looks like they replaced themselves. That's cool. I didn't know that. Because I never put that fire extinguisher in my inventory. I picked it off the wall. Mesmo says they do that when they're released outside. Maybe if I bother them. Okay, so let's see here. If I change this yellow stripe to a bright red. Let's see how that looks. Creatures born or hatched inside the alien tank will not give eggs. I've actually found that some will. Crash fish, for example, I put 2 in there and ended up with like 10 of them, and a few eggs kept appearing. Well, that looks cool, the red stripe. What if I turn the main stripe red? I also found, yeah, a few other things would leave eggs in there. I don't know if crabsquid will.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Only the wild ones will lay the eggs. Oh, okay. Well, it still explains how they're able to multiply. That would be cool, fueling my bioreactor with crab squids. They must give a lot of energy. Let's see what that looks like. How does that look? Not bad. Let's try yellow. We all live in a yellow submarine. I found that things you release don't attack you, but they will attack your vehicles. Okay, I like how that looks. I'll leave it like that for a while. So let's see what's going on down in our base. Maybe I should release one of those crab squids. Maybe it'll protect my base. Maybe it'll keep the stalkers away. So I have one more thing we want to build today while we're waiting on those guys to hatch. And that is a sensor lab. I think we have the materials. What do we got? hatch yet. Still bouncing around like crazy. So we need enamel glass, 2 computer chips, and 3 titanium. Oh, I don't have enough copper.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Need copper. Pretty sure I don't have any copper. Let's see. Find any quickly. Need at least 2 computer chips, so that's 4 pieces of copper. There's 1. Come on, just 4 pieces. No, why titanium? No. Let's find copper over this way. I don't get what you're saying exactly about the reef backs. So the noise they make makes the noise you make less noticeable. Interesting. So close, come on. What's that? 3. There's 2 more. 1 more. I died in that cave once before. Crash fish. Getting really far from my submarine now. Come on, I just need 1. close to my escape pod. Yeah, there's my escape pod right there. Not gonna find much around here anymore. Starting back. There we go. Finally. Oh, that was a rabbit ray egg? Oh, I left it behind. Well, next time I'll pick it up. Next time I see one of those. Maybe there's one down in here. Hey, I've never been in this cave. Remember this cave? Maybe I do. Yeah, I came here early on and the mesmer tried to kill me. It was the first time I saw one who was in there. There he is. I'd like to get eggs from one of those. Those are the psychic fish. The hypnotic ones. I'll just ram him. Okay, where are we? Where are we? Over here. For a rabbit ray egg. Nice looking submarine.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So I want to build a scanner room. So I need enameled glass, 2 computer chips. So I need copper wire. 2 pieces of gold and 2 table coral. Titanium. The enameled glass. Okay. Now let's see if those things hatched, finally. Going up. Not yet. Wow, they take a while to hatch, and they're so active. They're just like shaking. Never seen a ghost leviathan yet. Heard about them. I've seen their egg. Okay, well let's build our sensor lab. On the top floor. Scanner room. have to do it from outside. There we go. Nice. I don't know if I like that location for it. No, that's no good. I'm gonna put it on this side. So, yeah, that's better. No hatching yet. Range upgrades. Where did I put those? Oh, I left them in the submarine. Cyclops, okay. Game time. Grow some peppers in the tank after release. Oh. Bruce the sand shark. I actually named one of those crab squid down below. I named him Barney. He's kind of purplish. Seemed like a good idea. And the other one was infected, so it had green on it. So I looked up what Barney's friend, the green dinosaur, was, and that was Baby Bop. So there's another crab squid down there named Baby Bop. If you didn't watch Barney, that sounds really stupid.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Okay. I came up here for... Oh yeah. It's not here either. Maybe I put it in here. Well, that's weird. I had sensor range upgrades. 2 of them that I saved. Somewhere. Uh-oh. Yeah, don't close doors on yourself. It makes the whole submarine move. Sometimes it ends up in a different place. Okay, I seem to have lost them. That's cool. Oh well. Find those upgrades eventually. I know I didn't throw them out. I know I kept them. Oh, there they are. I just put my software locker a different color in this base. That's why. Any ideas what can make them hatch faster? They seem to be taking longer than most things. I guess they are bigger. Okay, well here's a map of the region where our base is. It's pretty detailed, that's cool. So this is the island, the mountain island where the laser, the huge gun is. This is just a huge cliff. Underwater islands. Over here, the shallows. A diverse region. Sand. So that's what we can find around here. Probably we'll just find stalker eggs. I'm sure these are gonna hatch pretty soon. Oh, good idea. I can sleep to make time go forward. But I'm kind of wondering if the chamber is too small for them to hatch. I have a feeling that might be it, so I'm going to try really quickly and just make it one level bigger. Because I want to get over with this now. Most of our titanium. I don't have a bed anywhere in here. That'll be a next project. Bedroom. Okay, we're gonna have to take off the solar panels. Plop another multi-purpose room on top. Oh, we're 5 stories high now. Well, that looks cool. And I forgot to turn that quartz into glass.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And we're gonna need another ladder. That's a problem too. I'm short of titanium. I'm gonna need 3 more pieces of titanium. I think I have on the Cyclops. I have to end this experiment. Down. My original plan was to just have a small base and use the Cyclops as the main base, but as it turns out we built the biggest base I have as yet in this game. That's kind of cool. Okay. 1 more floor. 1 more ladder. maybe they have a chance of hatching. Let's see. I know some things can't hatch if the containment is too small. So that's what you have to do to fix the living walls. Looks good. I need more windows now though. Power is low. Why do I have this quartz? Oh, there we go. Crab squid egg discovered. It looks like we did it. It's hatched, so I'll run up there right now. We'll take a look at what we've done. I want to have enough glass for the windows up there too. Okay, let's go upstairs. This is it. This is the moment. It looks like all three have hatched. There they are. They're so small. They're small. They're like little jellyfish. Pick up crab squid. I think they'll get bigger. They still look kind of dangerous, like, yeah. Oh. Okay, cool. We'll wait and see how big those get. So on the final floor, I want to just add some windows here. It's just too boring without windows. Awesome view from this floor though. Okay, so that's the end of the stream for today. Thank you for watching. We'll end it here in our observatory. Taking a look back at the base. Starting to look pretty impressive. So we'll keep on with these streams until we've gone to the very end, or as far as you can get. See you next time.